Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? Make plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like control, yeah, like control. Don't work like that when you love somebody. My old flex is my new flex now, and we're working on it. That's why I need all the energy that you bring to me. My last girl would tell me apart, but she never wanna split a thing with me. But when it comes to you, I think I lie.
Johnny Taylor. This is Johnny Taylor, you guys.
Johnny Taylor, R&B legend and a giant of the disco era, dies unexpectedly of a heart attack in a Dallas hospital at the age of 66.
Johnny Taylor died.
So Johnny Taylor was born May 5th, 1934 in Crawfordville, Arkansas. He died May 31st, 2000 in Dallas, Texas. But he had children all across the United States. However, he was talented. He started off as a gospel singer, y'all. He he had this sweet voice, and he was just good at what he's do. Then he switched over. He became some of the chart-topping disco. He became known as the chart-topping disco king. Y'all know Johnny Taylor. But Johnny Taylor somehow always managed to adapt to the change of times. He stayed a disco lady. Oh my God. Who's making love to your old lady while you're out making love? This man managed to adapt to times. He stayed and he portrayed that versatility into a recording career that lasted nearly 4 decades. Johnny Taylor was nicknamed the philosopher of soul during the Stack days. That's who he was signed up with. Johnny Taylor was an American male singer and also a songwriter. But the ladies love him, y'all. He was a ladies' man. He had all these children, but all these different women, and about 6 different women. And let me tell y'all something. When he died, they came out of the woodwork. Nobody saw it coming. I think he left an assets of $1.3 million. And those children I think they said they were going to get like $200,000 a piece, but nope. Yeah. Family secrets started emerging. Children started coming out that they didn't even know about. Comment. Johnny dies. We talked about when Johnny died, and children just started coming out of the woodwork trying to claim that he was their dad.
There was no change in that. First, there was Anthony Arnold, born in Kansas City in 1953 to Taylor's high school sweetheart, Ruby May. Next came Floyd, born in Chicago in 1954 to Mildred Singletary. Third and fourth were Johnny Jr. and Sabrina, born in 1957 and 1959. Taylor had married their mother, Harriet, in 1956. And finally, in 1972 and 73, Jonathan and Latasha were born to Taylor's second wife, Jerlene.
Now, you think Mr. Taylor will have learned his lesson with all those children? He just spread his feet all across the United States. This is his second son speaking out.
He was a heck of a ladies' man. When I was growing up, my dad was just getting his music career. He was just getting into the music industry. And I didn't see him that much.
Meanwhile, Johnny kept the hits coming. But every state he went to seemed like he had a lady, y'all. I mean, Johnny Harrison Taylor, May the 5th, 1934 to May the 31st, 2000. He was an American recorded artist and songwriter who performed a wide variety of genres all across the United States. And he had women everywhere, from rhythm and blues, soul and gospel. Y'all know he started off with gospel, y'all, to pop, doo-wop, and disco. He was initially successful at Stax Records with the number one hit Who's Making Love in 1968, Jody Got Your Girl and Gone, 1971, and I Believe in You and You Believe in Me, 1973, and Reach Your Number. He did the U.S. pop chart with Disco Lady, but he was adopted into the Hall of Fame, you guys. Let's hit it, let's go. You're listening to The Will, Family Secrets. Johnny Taylor. They're fighting over the will. So he had a bad heart. Johnny Taylor heart wasn't no good. The kids, his older son, said that probably because he used the drug and the alcohol. So he died, you guys. Johnny Taylor died without a will. All the children sat around the table and discussed how they was going to handle his death. Well, at the funeral, you guys, he had all the notables like Aretha Franklin. Who else? Let's see who all came to the funeral.
He said, son, they want me to sing this song, and I don't want to sing it. I truly believe that he had a premonition about this song. I believe that.
That's the oldest son talking now, y'all. The oldest son is saying that he had a premonition that he was going to pass. He said he really didn't want to sing that song.
Knew within his own heart that he was close.
His funeral turns into a massive celebration of his life and work, with thousands of fans in attendance, including celebrities like Aretha Franklin, Bobby Womack, and Al Green. His sons Anthony and Floyd are overwhelmed by the procession.
It was almost like being at a concert.
Yeah, so he was put away well, you guys. Y'all know Johnny Taylor. Johnny Taylor was up there. They put him in the Hall of Fame. He had hits after hits. And Johnny Taylor was a ladies' man. You're listening to The Will, Family Secrets. Oh, no, you didn't, Johnny. Johnny did not leave a will, y'all. He didn't leave a will, so now the children know that they have to go to probate. That mansion that he had is probably like $1.3 million. So all his children said, okay, well, we are at least going to come out with something, at least $200,000. So, but not so fast, y'all. Not so fast, because we got kids that's coming out the woodworks. Other kids are coming to claim this inheritance too. It really shocked his siblings because they thought that they knew everybody, but Johnny kept it secret. Johnny's secret love child would be coming out of the woodwork. What was they going to do? Because they didn't want to split this $200,000 that each of the 6 children supposed to have. But now, everything is tied up in court. Because guess what? Johnny's secrets is coming out. And his secret love child is coming to claim their inheritance. Cheers. Cheers to everyone. I'm sad that Dad is gone, but we should get $200,000 apiece once we sell the mansion for $1.3 million. Cheers, cheers, cheers $200,000 richer, but not so fast because family secrets will be revealed. You're watching The Will, Johnny Taylor. Hold on, not so fast, children. Before they can file to get their inheritance, a woman by the name of Fonda Bryant, yeah, Fonda Bryant. She's claimed to be Johnny Taylor love child, you guys. Her mother said that she met him when she was 14 years old, and she was conceived out of that.
Claiming to be Johnny Taylor's unacknowledged love child.
My mom was telling me from the time I could talk, she told me who my father was. And she said, it's time for you to be declared an heir.
But Fonda won't be the only surprise in store for the Taylor family.
He only claimed us. So when it came out of the
So it came out of woodwork, but guess what, you guys? Fonda is not alone. So my mom was so young. But my father, Johnny Taylor, he did not take no kind of responsibility. He did not even care about me. I remember here I was in North Carolina, sitting down under the tree. I was looking in a magazine and I saw my daddy, Johnny Taylor. Someone I had never met before, just heard about him. Johnny Taylor was giving my half sister a sweet 16th birthday party. And here I was struggling, working, and going to school as a teenager. Mom said that they had met at a gospel show somewhere. She was only 14. He was 21. Yeah, he was young, but he still had responsibility. This is what Fonda said. She said that tears just rolled down my eyes when I saw how he was catering to my half-sister. They were all in magazine living the rich life. And I wasn't. Mom said, it's time for you to go after your inheritance. That's what Mom said, and that's what I'm going to do. So Fonda, the love child, and her mom was living in the Carolinas, I believe, North Carolina. This is Peggy and the mom. She said that she was 14 years old when she met Johnny. Johnny was about 21. But she said that your dad has that. He ain't never did nothing for you, girl. So you need to go and claim your inheritance. That's what she told her daughter, and that's what her daughter did. But she's not going to be the only one. She's not going to be the only one. You're watching The Secrets of Johnny Taylor Legacy. The Will. Family Secrets Revealed. So Mrs. Bryant, she's going to show up in court. Not too fast. That $200,000 that y'all both split with each other, not so fast. Probate court got to do DNA. Because Johnny's secret love child is surfing up. Now, Fonda, she found the lawyer that would take her court case. The lawyer said, I believed her and I took the case. Off the court they go, you guys. So guess what? More secrets is coming out about Johnny Taylor. This will have all family secrets and everything is going to be revealed right there in that courtroom. Fonda said I was sitting down in court, and next thing I knew, this guy kept staring at me. Come to find out, his name was Mr. Hooker, yes. Mr. Hooker said that he was a child of Johnny too. Now, Mr. Hooker's story is a little different in that he had a relationship. Johnny took him around some of the children. So And then that's not it, you guys. Another young lady came. And the last lady that came, she was full of trouble. She said she had his last name too. She wore his last name, so she felt like the two people, which was Vonda and Mr. Hooker, they did not deserve any of that income, any of that inheritance, because the dad never announced.
After Fonda and TJ joined forces, still another revelation throws the proceedings into disarray. A woman named Chiffon Brown comes forward with the claim that she is yet another of Johnnie Taylor's secret children. Although Johnnie Taylor never publicly acknowledged her as his daughter, his name is on her birth certificate. But Chiffon never met him. All she knew was that her father was the man on the record covers that her mother showed.
Chiffon has his eyes and around her forehead. She favors him too. So I could look at them and tell that they were my brother and sister.
Fonda Bryant developed a relationship with both of those persons. They were all thankful to really to find a brother or sister they never had before.
Staggered by these new developments, Taylor's 6 acknowledged children regroup. They now have not only 1, but 3 new people laying claim to their inheritance.
My dad may have had some dealings with their mothers. I don't know, I wasn't there. Okay? But then when this man ups and passes away, all of a sudden you want to come forth and say, this is my father? I don't.
He said,
I did. Not one bit.
I had a bond with Floyd, Johnny, and Sabrina, and the others. I just didn't know of them.
And my dad made sure that his children knew each other. So why would he keep?
No. He getting a little angry. But you guys are summing up, they were all Johnny's kids. And they had to separate. They had to divide the money. Everybody got a little nothing. But the last young lady, she was awful mean. She was very mean spirit, I guess, because she had his last name. But the judge would not release her DNA. The judge released everybody's DNA except for that one that was really mean. And she just wouldn't tell nobody what was who. She said that Vonda was his child, Mr. Hooker was the child, and the last child that was so mean that came up wanted to oust everybody out. So mean spirit because she had his last name, the judge would not release whether she was his child or not. You're watching The Will. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. This is Omar at Officially Black Titanic. Subscribe and hit that like button. The Will. Family Secrets Revealed. Johnnie Taylor.